Match found.
Stand in my way. I dare you.
My reflection is here. Do me a favor, cariño. Kill her. Gotta go!
Hey. It's multiple X.
Spike down. Attacker spawn.
Hit the bull.
Neon low on site. Jet unknown है. Neon site पे ऊपर.
One enemy remaining.
Drop से आ रहा है. Good round.
Not bad. I could get used to that. I'm out of here.
Reloading.
Keep up.
Neon अपना वाला गेम. Here भी.
Clearing out. Reloading.
से. ओ भाई ए है.
Spike planted. There. One enemy remaining.
Super. I think you have it. I just very close. नहीं है. And it's again before V5 था ये before V5 है क्यों खोलता हूँ मैं ये गेम आएगा नियॉन वापस किसको आइडिया है
Keep up the pressure.
B.
B.
144 यार 144
Spike planted. Last player standing.
Fucking
Cutting their vision.
and
Look at me and know that I am by your side.
My ultimate is ready.
स्मोक कर यहाँ पे उमन
कहाँ पे
मेरे सामने ए ऑले ऑले
right there support today
Player standing.
and
They think they're better than us. I can tell.
बस वैलोरेंट बदले के साथ आया वैलोरेंट मेरे पास आज या तो कोई एफ के जा रहा है या तो थ्रो करने वाले प्लेयर्स है क्या मतलब गोल्ड 2 पहुंचा हूं मैं मेरे को सिल्वर ब्रॉन्ज लॉबी में डाल दिया इस गेम में अरे क्या चल रहा है
Enemy in attacker spawn. Reloading. Get out of my way.
Amateur. Grabber! Blasting!
Spike planted.
एक मेन है और एक टावर
Reloading.
One enemy remaining.
1058
Reloading.
Reloading.
The spike is diffused.
Stay alive. I want their life, not yours.
ओमन
I'll
नहीं पे
destroy
आते
their
हैं सब,
sage.
तो आई थिंक तुझे जानना नहीं चाहिए 3 people
चिल कर
अरे असुर भैया आ गए आप।
आ गया
ले सेज प्लीज
क्या करता है ओमन आ गए ए पे
Clearing out.
80 या
Last player standing.
अरे भाई
Spike planted.
Insane.
नाइस शॉट एंड
The enemy only looks composed. Their hearts
Go,
tell
go,
a
go.
different story.
द वन राउंड सेज तूने बोला कि उधर आता उधर कोई नहीं आया आई वाज होपिंग कि कोई आए मैं कैंप कर रहा था बस भाई ओडिन मत कर उनका सेकंड है डिफेंस मिल जाएंगे हम लोग अब फिर से गया यार क्या बता
उनके स्पॉन पे साउंड।
Hey door.
Headshot.
Still inside.
चल चल भाग के जा ब्री जल्दी जा
Flash out. Blinding.
One enemy remaining.
पीछे
Your
बाहर था,
duty
पीछे बाहर
is
था,
not
बाहर
over.
था।
Back where up. My ult ready. Reloading.
30 seconds left.
मैं नहीं देखी हुई, ये पे आ सकता।
Ten seconds left.
You will not kill my allies.
One enemy remaining.
My power does not end. Ask for aid and you shall receive.
मैं अपना नियॉन इज लाइक गेस्ट अपीयरेंस
रिपोर्ट करता रुको।
Let's have some fun.
ये सब
Blasting.
ए
ए
You deserve. Reloading. A.
ए
अबे यार fucking timing dude विश कर दिया मैंने
Last
Main
player
passage.
standing.
मेन पे सेज
One dead.
Spike
सेज
planted.
लो है एक सीटी है वो क्रॉस फायर पे बैठे नीचे थे
My burden never ends.
ओके लॉक करेगा यार इससे अच्छा मैं जेट ले लेता यार
Hi! I'm pissed!
Flash out! It's blinding! That's not right.
Reload.
Spike down. B. Last player standing.
भाई क्या हो रहा है क्या हो रहा है
Stand tall. We are valorant. We are fighters.
Enough.
Get out of my way!
Cussing!
How the fuck is he not blind यार सेज एक तो निकाल देता यार हार्बर ड्रॉप था लेना
Flash out! Clearing out!
हार्बर हिट हीट कर दिया होगा सेज
Spike planted. Last player standing.
Time to take these arms for a spin.
भाई ब्रीच थ्रो नहीं कर रहा लॉबी बहुत इम्बैलेंस्ड है सामने वाले अच्छे प्लेयर्स हैं हमारी लॉबी भाई एक तो एक एएफ के और बाकी 3 प्लेयर परफॉर्म नहीं कर पा रहे वो हिसाब है फिर भी
बी
Spike down. B.
Blinding!
One enemy remaining.
हेलो
Last player standing.
साइड में
Last round before the switch.
Don't be cheap. Spend it all before it's gone. Reloading.
सेज ड्रॉप को वॉल कर दिया किसी को ड्रॉप चाहिए तो मेरे से मांग लो
Thank you.
I need a drop.
Wall raised.
B.
I suggest you move.
1A.
Concussing. Blasting.
यार फुल रन एंड गन चल रहा है भाई. Tired of this game.
Flash out.
Spike planted. Last player standing. Switching sides.
I survived obliteration. I will survive them.
Reloading. Reloading. Reloading.
Crush them. Tremor. Flash out. Got the spike.
Spike down A.
Reloading.
Spike planted.
Last player standing.
Dead.
One enemy remaining.
Once more into battle. I'm not tired. Are you?
Reloading.
Concussing.
Let it be.
Weak.
For you.
Blinding. Worthless.
Spike down B.
Stealing sight. I have the spike.
One enemy remaining.
Planted. Reloading. Shadows traveling.
Last player standing. Clutch.
Come on. Get me in the line of fire.
I'm out of here. There.
Spike, that's not ready. Flash out!
Get out of my way!
Dusted.
Kill!
Blinding!
One enemy remaining.
Right there.
Long.
Let them try to get. I'm out of here! There! Go, go, go! There! There! Go, go, go!
Dead.
Gotta go!
Touching! Clearing out!
One enemy remaining.
I'm out of here!
Spike, that's not ready. Flash out! Blinding!
Team Ace.
Child's play. They're not getting the message. Leave it to me, I'll rough them up.
I'm out of here!
Forever!
Gotta go! We're good!
Cover going out.
Watch out! Take this!
Blasting! My ult's not ready.
Go, go, go!
Spike planted.
Wall raised. Go, go! Enemy healing.
Blinding.
One enemy remaining.
Still in sight. Reloading.
I hate waiting. Let's do this!
I'm out of here! There!
Reloading.
Icebox is ready for pickup. Paul Zellman, your shipment from Icebox is ready for pickup.
मग त्याला आवडते आणि तू बोलवते फक्त के बोलवते मी काय करू
Cussing!
I'm out of here! Go, go, go! Short
Clearing out!
Hot! Hit!
Spike planted.
Bye! Watch out!
Still in sight.
Gotta go!
Flash out!
I'm out of here!
Reloading.
One enemy remaining.
There.
Reloading.
You were beautiful.
Time to stock back up. Need a drop. Salamat, thanks. Reloading.
am everywhere.
I'm out of here.
Shadows traveling.
Go.
Grab her!
Cover going out.
Blasting! Blinding!
One enemy remaining.
Get in sight.
Your duty is not over. That's all. Go, go, go. Shocking! Shocking!
There.
Reload. Go. Go, go. Go, go, go.
Last player standing.
I'll make them remember. They're only human.
Need a drop. Salamat, thanks.
Concussing!
Watch out!
Spike down A.
This way!
Clearing out! Flash out! Blinding!
I'm out of here!
Last player standing.
Stealing sight.
Charge and shoot. Easy enough.
Reloading.
Need a drop.
Need a drop. Thank you. Embarrass them.
Grab her!
Cover going out. Our carrier is dead.
Spike down A.
My ult's ready.
The hunt begins.
Concussing! Flash out! Blinding!
Last player standing. 30 seconds left. Team Ace. Match point.
As much as this world need a drop.
Let's go. मेरा अल्टे.
Reloading. Stealing sight. Division.
I suggest you move! Out of charge!
Spike down B.
Reloading. Parasite.
One enemy remaining.
Shadows traveling. Blinding.
There. I have the spike.
Last player standing.
Wait until I blind them to strike.
Need a Can someone get
I
this?
need this.
Thank you. Need a drop. Can someone get this? Need a drop.
Need a drop. Need a drop.
Go, go, go.
Reloading. Reloading.
Cutscene! Flash out! Blinding! Too late.
Healing you. You will not kill my allies. My ultimate is ready.
Shadows traveling.
Seconds left. Last player
down.
standing. Spike down, attacker spawn.
Get out of my way. Hi! I'm pissed.
Defenders win.
Secret and all the strengths of them as well. This is a real possibility of them performing another massive upset, but it's going to be quite difficult, I think, still, because they're up against that heavy hitter team of Na'Vi.
Well, to win this tournament, you need a perfect run. That applies to all of the teams today, but can one of them do it? Do they have what it takes to make it all the way? Let's find out, because lock-in day 10 starts right now. Team Secret have already taken down one EMEA team, but are they the real EU Slayers? Because I feel like Na'Vi will be a tougher opponent than the last one they had to face, and if by the chance that they can do it, I'm going to be starting singing the Cinderella run. I'm going to go for that. I'm going to do the talent thing of being like, Team Secret, this is their tournament, they can do it. Because I do feel like they're not heavily favored in this matchup.
No, I mean, if Secret win this game, that's bigger than anybody that Talon managed to take down. I mean,
that is true.
This would be an enormous scalp to take, because this Na'Vi team has not really made that many changes. They've kept their core, their identity, their talent, and their synergy together from when they were up at the very top of the world, winning Copenhagen and going deep at champs.
And that's why everybody has been so high up on this Na'Vi squad heading into this. You know, many people had them as one of the favorites to make it into that top four on their side of the bracket in particular as well. And this is, like we said prior, I mean, the biggest obstacle that Team Secret will face in quite some time, I imagine, from them. And it's those same keys to victory that just keep repeating in my head that you were talking about, Josh, again, that we were all talking about, which is making sure that Jeremy, Envy end up having really good performances, again, playing at peak form, being able to force Na'Vi to make mistakes as well is going to be pretty important.
I'm interested to see where this map select will go, because I know you guys were a little bit critical about Na'Vi's loaders, but they have traditionally had an incredibly deep map pool. They don't have a permaban.
Yeah, I think Team Secret have to get rid of Ascent. And then for Na'Vi, it just comes down to, do you want to challenge Team Secret on the maps where you've already seen them? Do you want to rely on the tape? And it looks like it, right? They're not taking out any of the places where they beat Liquid. I think Na'Vi are going to be happy opting into that because they know what they're getting themselves into.
Yeah, and so Icebox is the first map pick as well. I can understand this from Team Secret, but I think, again, it opens themselves up to a little bit of that counter-picking. Na'Vi are a team very prep-heavy. They love to know, you know, what they're going to be up against, and you are kind of like delivering yourself almost to the hands of Na'Vi with a pick like this. They did look strong at it. Maybe they can throw in a bit more to make themselves more of a threat on it.
I'm also just looking towards CNED, and I'm anticipating his Jet coming out on Icebox, maybe Pearl as well.
Yeah.
You know, getting him on maps where he can be super comfortable. You've got to imagine you have the advantage, and that is quite surprising. Team Secret taking Lotus out, where maybe they just don't want to mess with Na'Vi's attack side, because I really thought Angel was playing a great game on one half of the Lotus map.
Yeah.
But this decider is going to end up going down to Fracture. And I was impressed with what Team Secret were able to deliver there. On their defense side, they had some good ideas. Borkum smoking himself off, good synergy, good help between the rest of the team. I think the way to describe Team Secret is they managed to put pressure on their opponents without making too many mistakes themselves. You might be able to bait, you know, somebody like Angel into making a bit of a sloppy move, maybe bait CNED in there too. But the other three players on Na'Vi are so solid.
We're going into the Prime Gaming agent select here, and of course we've seen Team Secret's comp already. I want to know what Na'Vi are going to do here. Are they actually just going to go for a counter pick? Usually are the teams that aren't afraid to just switch up their comps whenever they can.
Yeah, I mean, Josh, you were mentioning as well while we had a bit of time that, you know, Na'Vi are that kind of team where they will play multiple competitions throughout a tournament. But okay, we see CNED gets to play the Jet. I'm a big fan of that, obviously, whenever I can see it. But Angel playing this Cypher. And it is a pretty standard comp as far as Icebox compositions go, so maybe they just feel like they can play through it.
Yeah, I mean, apart from the lack of
No
Sova,
Sova.
what are they going to do over at B main? How are they going to get through that congested area of the map?
Yeah, that's going to be hard, actually.
I think part of the read here might be that Team Secret love playing for retake, so they might have space without even having to use the drone.
Well, the last time Angel played Cypher was a long, long time ago. It's the one time he's played it as well, so I can't wait to see what is going to happen in here. And it's time to pass this over to your casters for map 1. It is Doug and Bola.
Thank you, Sue. The crowd has shown up. They're already electric. We haven't even freaking started. We've opened up seating, and it is getting more and more full with every moment that passes.
It's getting full, and people are getting crazy, and I couldn't be more excited for this match. I hope that these guys in the audience as well are super hyped, because we just saw Team Secret take down an EMEA team. Maybe Na'Vi is clearly way above Liquid. I mean, for sure.
Maybe, clearly.
but there's that little inkling there. This is a potential for something here for Secret. Maybe there's something brewing.
Maybe. This does really feel like a different beast, though. I mean, I think what you asked of them against Liquid and what you're asking of them now, it just really feels like an entirely different conversation. But you're right. We play this game because there's always the possibility.
Insta push down mid here for Na'Vi. They're going to flash through the orb.
Dubstep waiting to receive, and Xiao's able to clean him up right off the bat.
Only one person there. They did not expect that whatsoever. He's trying to go on a lurk. And Zipon just flashes through. Secret's going to try to re-clear at this point. And look, CNED's actually, Angel's actually just put his cam all the way down B long. They don't have to worry about this. They could cheat over towards Kitchen and A.
Yeah, I mean, they have Trips down there as well as a secondary line of defense.
Looks like they might want to go for a boiler hit with this dart. Through mid, there's still a minute left. But they're trying to see, is there any stragglers right now? There's the dart going out. Flash as well to try to obscure that dart so he can tag somebody.
Very clean. And while I don't think he got any tags, that's another instance of just how disciplined this Team Secret team is.
CNED with the Sheriff. One tappable.
The knife's going to spot him. I believe the drone did as well. CNED now trying to duck for cover and stay alive. If ever, just a moment longer. Couple of shots landing, and yeah, that's going to land for a kill. Sugetsu's able to get one as well. Now Borkum applying pressure across the middle of the map. It's a 4v2 here. They're going to have a lot to do, and Borkum's been able to do it at least for now. Jesse Vash still close by, trying to roll back the years, and he does. It's a 1v1, though. They're not done yet. 21 HP. He spotted him, able to land a few shots, and he spams through the box to get the pistol.
Are you kidding me? A 2 versus 5 to start things? I mean, is this real? Borkum. Borkum. He might just be the GOAT. What is this? Against Na'Vi too.
One enemy.
Such a sick round from him. Remember, we started this round with Na'Vi getting a pick. We started with them leaning towards the direction that hit came in.
Yeah.
CNED gets a kill, Zipon gets another one on the site. That was a 2 versus 5. And look at it, right back towards their old tricks, immediately trying to deny space with as much utility as they can.
And remember how important that was against Liquid. They suffocated out when they were playing on this side. So you got to keep a close eye on that for sure.
One could make the argument that their shock volley combos, especially on the defense side, were what made Team Liquid break down.
Yeah. I completely agree.
I'm really curious now to see how they're going to continue to play the rotations with this Cypher. I mean, we haven't seen this since the days of Nats playing Cypher on this map.
You had to hit your Nats quota, didn't you?
Of course. But it's relevant. I mean, it really is. He's probably going to play a lot of the trips, a lot of the cams. And don't forget, Cypher's gone through a significant buff. The trips are much longer, so potentially we could see some really, really funky and gimmicky trips out of him.
Very nice setup out here for Secret as they've gotten to the post plant. They've got the wall defending things, a molly on the spike as well. You really can't molly, and you really can't take care of that. CNED with a clean shot.
Look at his movement, too. Up to Boiler, to top screens, but they have post plant, and we've already seen how strong this is.
He's going to be able to stick it to at least half, yeah, and then now able to back off as the kills go back and forth. Remember, this is not a great gun round out for Navi.
That wall's blocking.
Jeremy, 1v2, 17 to HP. They've got to do it fast. They've got to do it fast. He's got to get there quickly, and he does! A Red Bull clutch! A Secret roar out of the gates in this best of 3.
2 clutches in a row. It's just incredible. We might be looking at a magical match. Does not be right off the gate, on the back foot, and in some very, very cool ways. Whew. And by cool, I mean clutch.
No real time to think about it. We're jumping right into the next round. See Navi here with a gun advantage. And again, it's going to be a hit towards A.
This one's fast, though.
Yeah, the knife tagged a couple of members, too, so they
Push
should
up
have
top.
a very good idea of where the hit's coming from. Zipan able to get 2 quick ones, but they're traded right back. CNB trying to tuck away, trying to get away, trying to stay alive.
Surely not again. Surely not again. Man disadvantage. Dubstep with only a sheriff. He was their former star in Borkum. The man of the hour on the pistol. He's still alive.
And he's got a Phantom. Able to pick one up from the chaos and cacophony that ensued on the site. They still have plenty of time here too, Bala.
This started with a rush, so yeah, they have half the round still to go.
I'd be really interested if they rotate out, though. They have the Viper's wall up on A. And that's such an important tool. Dubstep upgraded to weapon 2.
Yep, got the Spectre now from one of his teammates. They're running it over towards B. There's a lot of tools here
30 seconds left.
on both sides. Dubstep has 1 molly. Shao has a wall, and Sugetsu has an orb and 2 mollies. But with the way this rotation is, this is going to take a long time for them to get into this.
Yeah, it is.
And Borkum has the pit. Borkum has the pit. They didn't consider this. And Sugetsu fired off one of the mollies from Boiler to try to get a little bit of damage done, but how do you clear this now?
A massive moment here. Note, Shao still has his wall. Oh, the foot. Oh, the foot. Betrayed by a step. But he's still playing close by. He swings out, and he's punished.
Integrity? Oh my goodness, just
Pit's
barely.
still up, though. Borkum playing in this 1v2. Again, clutches have been the
forget the
tail
wall.
for Team Secret, but you're right. The wall is still in play, and it goes up just on the other side of the wall. He's
He's
going to
gonna
have to
run out of
spam
ammo.
through it. The panel's down.
Didn't
He
get
didn't even
out.
get a tap.
Didn't
He
get out.
swings out, and Shao gets a
didn't
kill,
get
but
out.
yeah, I don't think he has enough time. There's no way, man. There's just no way. I thought for sure he was going to hold it, get it to half, and then take the fight. But another Red Bull clutch.
I am speechless for these first 3 rounds. Just speechless. Why did Shao just didn't trust? Sugetsu was way too far to the right there. I would not have trusted either. But I mean, still, gotta stick or you lose. It's Borkum again, too.
Bit of early utility used by Secret this time. Try to deny the orb.
Recon as well, potentially a shock. Over towards Kitchen, not gonna just try to break anything, because truly, you don't really know how Angel's playing the Cypher yet. He's died before any of his utility has been a key factor in.
Yeah.
Right now there's 1 trip towards yellow, so he can hold this left side angle.
The knife looking to tag Angel, and it did not. But he's dead, so it doesn't matter. Wall up, spike down, Envy playing just on the other side. CNET not able to find any value out of the Sheriff. This is also really key here because these are the rounds when you have a gun advantage like this, you should get through this cleanly. If Team Secret are winning the insane clutches and they can get through these rounds too, which statistically they're supposed to win, I mean, this could be smooth sailing.
Yeah, the first anti-eco was not clean though. It took heroics, and Zipon's trying to make it the same exact thing. Sugetsu too, ducks behind the wall.
Sheriff in his hand, Jeremy has the res, but there's not a lot of time to use it. Sugetsu falls, but you're right, it wasn't clean.
Yeah, but at this point, you're up 4-0. Your bank should be getting there. It's not, though. Na'Vi finally going to get the op up for CNET as well. He tried to take an op angle in that first gun round, but instantly got traded off. This time he has the actual gun, and it's glass cannon, Doug.
A gutsy, bold decision out from the EMEA representatives. We'll see if it pays off.
Go up top.
They're going his way.
I like this setup. Zipon's holding the left. That's a really good off angle, really high up. Your crosshair placement's going to be busted. But there's going to be a drone out potentially, a dart, something like that. CNET's holding the other side, but they let him through.
There's a drone that you mentioned. Does tag one.
Doesn't spot CNET though. And you might not expect it with the amount of money that he had to go for a glass cannon op.
I mean, but surely you have CNET on Jet. You consider it, right? I mean, the possibility at least. Either way, it doesn't look like Fate will be tempted this time around. At least not yet.
I just love how active Dubstep is with rearranging his alarm bot based off of the late round situation that they're going to set up for. There's going to be a flash. He's going to try to get through this, but there's a trip to deal with too. It's the same setup that we saw early on in the pistol. Trying to get a dart tag, try to get a kill, and push the player off a boiler entirely. The problem here is Angel knows they're not through because of the trip.
Oh, he missed. My gosh, I thought that was it. I thought he was going to land it. The ult's been used. And now Team Secret start to swarm out onto the side. Zipan still trying to hold the line, trying to keep them back. He's able to take care of one. Angel has arrived. And not a moment too soon, but Borkum finds two!
If they get this res, we're back up to a 4 versus 2. Xiao cannot get his own res, but there's very limited time here if he kicks down the spike.
Clean shot up from Xiao as Jeremy falls. 4 seconds, the spike does go down. See Xiao trying to clear a panel for Sugetsu to take the fight. Nothing there yet, but a clean flick out from him as he gets two of his own. 2v1 here, Dubstep again, heroics on the cards, and my gosh, he's halfway there. A 1v2 now. Xiao on the tap, the op shot goes wide, he's trying to spam. Xiao's pulled off, he's gotten it to one, and Xiao stops it this time.
Dude, they might just stop my heart at this point. What is going on?
That was so freaking close.
Every single round has been a nail biter. Every single round. And that's no exaggeration.
Seconds left.
I didn't know I could have this much fun watching Icebox. I'm not gonna lie.
One enemy remaining.
And we haven't even gotten a chance to see anything super nerdy yet either. I mean, Angel has died every round before his Cypher stuff goes off, before he gets a chance to even do anything. This time he got suppressed because he rotated really fast, and they weren't even walking into it, and I think he was actually playing an anti-KO setup.
Timeout here called from Na'Vi, as it's a 3-round lead.
This is an important timeout.
Yeah?
I think this is huge. The amount of ults that are up for Team Secret, and the desk was touching on this, Josh in particular, saying there's no Sova in this comp for Na'Vi. And we've got a KJ lockdown in the hands of Dubstep. How are you going to deal with that? The first thing that comes to mind, play really aggressive on A and try to get that space so you can flank B if they do go there, and you're also denying that Pipes position for the lockdown. That's the first thing that comes to mind, but Angel thinks differently. So let's see what they have cooked up. This is a big round. Looks like we got another timeout as well.
just in case this hasn't been exciting enough as it is. They're forcing you to wait through it. Let the anticipation build just a bit. And now we're back into action. CNED once again on this glass cannon op.
That's crazy too, because they saved that up, and he still doesn't have the money to buy it because he dropped it for somebody else.
Both Imbi and Dubstep just going with pistols, no armor this time either.
Yeah, another pause too. Yeah, I figured.
Something looked funny.
Something looked funny in that buy, yeah.
Tech pulse coming through. We will let you all know what's going on and keep you all informed as soon as we are. But you're right, Ball. Again, this round feels so important for this half, and I mean, you've got the potential for Secret really to double down on a bankroll.
Yeah.
Depending on how many of these ultimates they have to use, you'll have the ult economy your way. You'll have the financial economy going your way as well.
Yep.
This is big.
Swing round, and I think Secret have all the tools. And the mind game that's going to go on right now after this tech pause gets sorted and the teams can get back to talking to each other is how Na'Vi are going to approach countering your ults.
Right.
And the leveling that's going on between the IGLs, figuring out, okay, Angel, what's he going to call? Are they going to play aggressive? Can we counter that? It goes crazy out of timeouts.
And you know, the truth is we haven't really seen a ton of aggression defensively at the start of a round, right?
No, yeah. Other than pistol, yeah.
Right. So this very well could be the time that you want to dial up a little something spicy.
Yeah, but I also think that that's kind of a common call. We're back in it.
True.
I do want to also note Sugetsu's Viper's Pit can be countered by the lockdown. And not only that, but you have the Hunter's Fury synergy too. It's going to be looking like towards B. CNED is going to be key here.
Yes,
Already finds the pick, but I'm really concerned if he... Oh, never mind. I'm not concerned anymore.
Takes the head right off of Jesse Vash. Even with the knife in their face, they continue to push forward, and they're punished.
Rez on board.
He has Hunter's Fury too. My gosh. CNED seems to have awoken.
Don't jump anymore, guys. Don't show your heads.
Oh, that's a hand! He hits the hand!
Go for it!
He may have 6 before him. 1 bullet left, though. And a player right beneath him. Jesse, who's already felt the wrath of CNED once, this time wins this duel.
That's the one time I want somebody to end. Just go for it.
Do it for the people, man.
Still, this situation is not quite clear. Borkum won off his ult. They've given up B. Jesse Vash just got the kill over there, but Zipon's recovered this op. And the wall's still not used for Borkum, thankfully, because they're going to need that to plant.
Oh, they're going to try to get the pit online. They hand the spike over to Borkum. As you mentioned, 1 point away from the pit.
Bam.
Wait until the wall goes up and then swing out. Well done.
That might have tagged, too.
The pit may be in play here. Oh, the spam! Oh, the spam! And a clean round out from Na'Vi on the other side of the timeout. And yeah, it was primarily CNED who took care of business.
Yeah, but even in the last seconds there, Shao, just hearing the audio cue of where that plant is going, and because your Sage is down already, you have no protection. This was just a beautiful round from CNED. A ridiculous shot. Using the elevation of the little snowbank in the bottom right of that screen there to get the headshot angle is so clean. Such good movement. And I think they've gotten themselves back into a healthy spot here, Na'Vi, regardless of how the first 6 rounds went.
I mean, we talked so much about the importance of that round, the swing round, as you dubbed it. And yeah, because of that, they are in a much more comfortable position than they were before.
Oh, there you go. Starting to find the shocks to kill the trips down. And that one is actually placed post-barrier. So you could spot it going down. But the cool thing is you can't break it without peeking deep. So you have to use a shock there.
Right.
Look at the orb as well, placed for Sugetsu.
Oh.
Or no, the cage from Angel. Very aware.
Camera, Hunter's Fury used. Out from Jesse, and yeah, he takes care of Sugetsu.
Shao's got a line. Oh.
Dude, these are Spectres. They've invested the Hunter's Fury, they invested the Viper Pit, now they have control.
This is so good from Team Secret. Look at this ult. We've seen this a number of times.
Yeah.
This is a very gimmicky thing, but right now they just made it look super optimal. They can't get into kitchen, and this is going to be not only spammable from so many different places, but how do you clear?
You see Jesse going for the flank, trying to establish mid control.
They're repositioning right now to rotate through kitchen, but that's walled off, so they're going to have to call a save. Maybe even preemptively now without even seeing this wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're going.
Yeah, there's just not enough time.
I'm looking at Jesse Vash right now. He is deep into mid, lurking towards A. And that knife finding Angel's the cue for him to speed up a little bit.
CNED hidden here, though. He may be able to preserve the op unless maybe he can do something about it. Nope, shoulder taken off instead. Thrifty round win for Secret. We were just talking about how it seemed like Na'Vi were able to equalize things out of the timeout and put themselves in a better position. The thrifty round win from Secret spits in the face of all of that.
Yeah. I mean, 2 massive picks on B. Obviously, there was the drone tag, and Sugetsu gets hit by it. You can't do anything with that unless you have god-tier dodging skills. Or you're playing Jet. Especially with Jesse Vash. This guy has been a beast on Sova. Just an absolute beast. He's been using his ult consistently early. And the funny part is, that usually could get them in trouble against a Killjoy, but they don't got that.
Again, you see the persistence, the insistence on denial of utility from Secret. Denial of having orbs.
Zipon gets tagged there, breaks the drone, and CNET actually takes the angle back. That Zipon was on. They've just gotten a lot of information right now because of how quiet it is over towards A. But Team Secret, they're doing it on purpose. Look, they've doubled up the trips right now, both in kitchen and in tube. Angel's very aware of how easily they just won that last round.
Yeah. And the nice thing is, if there's any doubt of them potentially going B, you've got Angel who's got the cam set up long, so you can just toggle in and out of that to confirm. And because of that, they still have 3 members here. CNED with the op, he finds another. Zipan trying to clear out the wall that was up. As CNED gets a second, you might as well leave the cam on CNED for now. As he's, oh my gosh, he does it. Still up, still in play, and still fragging. 4 on the round.
This guy is such a beast. And what a treat to have him back on an international stage. The champion in 2021. And with this team around him, he looks in prime form. That shot, I mean, there's been so many shots that are just like jaw-dropping.
Yeah. I mean, he can make a frag movie out of the first 9 rounds.
And Team Secret is still up by 2. Cross map orb one way for Zipon right there. You just saw it in the smaller camera. And that potentially allows Zipon to have a more comfortable time holding B by himself. Sugetsu's gonna have to ult here. He knows it's coming in, but remember what I said. The lockdown can counter this, but they're also just giving up the site. He's just planting up top. Now Xiao with the spam.
Xiao with the spam and CNED with the op. We mentioned it a few rounds ago. CNED seems to have come alive, and so have Na'Vi. The Prime Gaming Flawless to drop the gap down to 1 round. How many kills does CNED have? 12.
It feels like way more.
Yeah, I thought for sure he was flirting with 20.
But look, this is starting to be the nerdy stuff. Xiao there with the angle, finding the gap in the wall. I'm not sure how early they broke that or what, or maybe there's a missed.
Oh, I think the panel was spammed out right off the bat.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Or something went wrong, I'm not sure. Either way, you also have Sugetsu with so many. I mean, we already saw it on the B site, that one time where you had the audio cue and the spam through the smoke. But there's so many times where you just have people pinging on Na'Vi where the potential spots they could be hiding. In the pit or lurking up. And that's how you get another kill. Jesse Vash just gets dropped there. Into the 10th round, though. It is an eco. Dubstep has really not found a way to use this lockdown. And, I mean, that's definitely a big problem for them.
Yep.
They don't have a counter to it. That gains you so much space. It's been like 6 rounds where he's had it up.
You wonder here if they choose to invest it.
Here we go. They're going to get it down this time, potentially. I mean, it's an eco round, so you don't even want to invest it, but you have the space to use it. Such a conundrum.
But the problem is now this is taking so long that the space that they had is very well gone.
And I like that Navi's just playing up. They're like, yeah, you can use it if you want. That's fine. We'll be happy with that. This is your eco. We're still going to potentially have a chance to retake this easily.
I can't imagine they invest. This is taking too long. CNED missing. He's been so good. You have to call it out. Shouts to get to do not, though. Now Dubstep drops. Another Prime Gaming flawless comes through for Na'Vi.
Look, the score is tied, yes. And Team Secret, I think, played great so far in this game. But Na'Vi, when they win these rounds, they just look like perfection.
Yeah, yep.
And remember what we were talking about a lot when we first, and if you watch that first game for Na'Vi against Crew, it was a lot of Zip on, it was a lot of Angel. The other stars, they weren't necessarily the biggest factors in that game.
Yep.
They were, in some senses, struggling. Here, not at all.
No, they're all mine.
It's their playground.
And to go back to what you were mentioning, Na'Vi, when they win their rounds, they look clean. When Secret was winning their rounds, it was clutches. It was magic, right? How much of that magic dust do you have left?
Here we go. They've given the space this time. You do have an anti-KO setup being played by Angel. He's way off the site with 2 trips for Sugetsu to play with. And they're mauling him off the pipes. This is taking forever still. Look at the flank. It's coming in. This is what I was talking about. There's multiple counters here.
The turret destroyed. And Zipan's actually rotating back. The alarm bot spotting one as well. And the thing is, you don't know if it's coming from mid. You don't know if it's coming from spawn. Jeremy gets the spike down. Lockdown finally being invested.
That's good timing there, actually. They've given up the flank after breaking the alarm bot. No way.
Oh, he had 2 lined up. But Envy able to decapitate him for now. 4v4 here on the round. They have to wait for the lockdown to clear.
This post plan is, retake is taking way too long because of that lockdown.
Dubstep very far away. He has 2 mollies to work with, but he's so worried about the flank that he's not able to help with the fight on side. 3v3 here. Zipan falls.
The other molly missed, by the way. It's in front of that. I think it hit the wall again.
Oh, that's gonna hurt. He's not able to even get half as Borkum goes aggressive and he's punished.
There's no time.
No, there's not. A round secured by Secret to give them the lead yet again.
All guns gone, though. And there's a bank for Na'Vi, so this last round is scrappy for Team Secret to get some sort of economy going.
Yeah, absolutely. Even after the win.
And you can see the power of that. I think Team Secret was a little too, I mean, sure, the lockdown won them the round, don't get me wrong.
Right.
But a little too hesitant to try to use it to secure the round like they did there, rather than use it to get them in positions to win the round. Because when they get in those clutch situations in the post plants, I think they've been doing quite well. Especially with the amount of post plant utility you have. I think that's the win condition, and I think it's been slightly errant. They're still in the lead, though.
Which, given Cena's performance, given Xiao's performance, is really impressive. Note, Angel there waited for the shock dart to be used before he put, and then he put the trip down.
Yeah.
Little things like that, man.
That's how you know these guys are optimizing. And again, he's so ready for that sort of play from Borkum. And since those couple of clutches for Borkum, it's been really rough for him to get anything going.
Oh, now the neural theft. Gonna expose so much. CNED going aggressive. CNED taking the angle, and CNED taking lives too. Now 4v2 economy. Horrible. Sugetsu's clean as he gets 3. And we're tied at 6 apiece. Surely we're gonna look at that one more time.
It's so clean when they win the rounds. It is absolutely just, look at this from Angel. He's just waiting for the spam to happen. Waiting for him to maybe try to break the trip, something like that. And Sugetsu with his one-way too. You can't let this guy have this. I mean, it's so disgusting.
Somehow, through all of what we've seen, Team Secret are still in this. We're tied at 6 apiece. They have a shot at it. Let's throw it down to the desk. Yinsu, take it away.
Thank you you very much, Doug and Bala. You guys said the Team Secret, we didn't see enough of them. They weren't pushed hard enough. I feel like they have been now.
Yeah, they've definitely been pushed to their limit, I think, but Team Secret have been so impressive with what they've brought to the table as well. Doug was talking about round 1, round 3, the magical stuff that happened early on. So I wanted to showcase it again because Doug was saying that it was magic dust, but I think it was all Borkum. It was Borkum out here just ripping through the team, just finding all of these magical moments to clutch. The way he opens himself up to only one angle so that he's able to isolate 1v1s is amazing here. And I told you, these Team Secret players have actually got the talent to be able to bring it to Na'Vi. The fact that they're able to win a 2v5 in round 1 and then a 2v3 here, where it's Borkum again, it's absurd. But the question is, have they done enough in the first half? And I would say Na'Vi's comp should have done better on the defense side.
Yeah.
So I actually think Team Secret might have done enough here.
No, I completely agree with that as well, because you look at this composition, and we, brought up that head-to-head battle between Jesse, Vash, and Angel. Well, it really does manifest, I think, in terms of the way Angel has directed what composition they wanted to play on this one as well, because, Angel is going to be playing this Cypher into it, and now the questions are coming out. How are they going to be attacking on Icebox now when they don't have a Sova and they have this Cypher? There's all these little things that are piling up, like on the fact that Jesse Vash as well doesn't have to worry about using his ult for a lockdown because they don't have that to go up against. All these little advantages that should be playing on the side of Team Secret to be able to take it away.
Yeah, I think Secret can play hard at the first chokes, don't play retake or plant denial, fight aggressively, A main, B main, and you can get free lockdowns. It should be doable.
I want to see some more magic dust in the second half. Back to you, Doug and Bala.
Thank you, Insu. Yeah, I mean, there are a couple of things that the Dust touched on there that I want to go back to. One of them being the conversation around the lockdown.
Yeah.
Right? They had it early in the first half. Don't use it until, round 10? Something along those lines. So you're sitting on that for so long, you aren't able to really get max value out of it.
Yep.
It would just be interesting to see. I mean, they were very hesitant on attack, maybe differently on defense.
I think it'll be much easier on this side.
Yeah.
And I also think Dubstep, who, may I remind you, the times we've seen Team Secret, he was the fragger, he was the star on this team. He was that jet player. Right now struggling, but I think a lot of that comes down to him having so much responsibility. There's an early pick. Same thing that Na'Vi pulled out on the pistol, just slightly different. And we haven't really seen much of these man advantage situations for Team Secret.
You're right, we haven't. What we have seen a lot of, that we just saw again, is Angel being the first touch. I mean, the guy's consistent. He likes to fight. And, well, if you win him more often than not, why not, I guess? But you just toe a very fine line when you play at that pace. The spike has made its way up towards 410. You see CNED waiting for the flank that has never come. But it looks like they're going to be able to contact out, and there's no one really looking. Yeah, that wall's going to go up, but they haven't cleared Borkum, have they? Oh, they've not. There's a counter wall up too. Shao gets the spike down. There's no wall to defend it here because they invested it to control the site itself.
Can't give up bodies anymore.
No.
To these early picks before they force Na'Vi off the site.
Dubstep can't work a way in, and Envy can't either. They finally clear out the panel. A little high-low is way too much for CNED to handle. It's way too much for Na'Vi to handle. They're overwhelmed, and they're done.
That's a good pistol. Carrying all the advantage you can possibly get from that initial pick. And you mentioned Angel with the first kill. Going down to Envy right here. Not the most impactful agent, but you could think maybe you start to have Angel wrapping in the mid-round. And then Borkum, yes, he did fall after getting the first kill, but he maintained the advantage at least. He got his. And then they properly cleared the rest of the site together. With that high-low swing, really, really nice. Big anti-eco here, Team Secret. It hasn't been clean on the anti-eco so far, and that has caused problems and given Na'Vi a lot of staying power in this game. It was 4-1 at some point, and when Na'Vi won that second round, they got broken economically.
Yep. Drone being used by Jesse to try to spot some info mid. But again, Angel, the tip of the spear, the first one to swing out.
Yeah, I mean, I'm super curious because Xiao has the spike in mid. I think there was a second there. Angel wanted to call an audible, but decided against it. So they will fake over towards here with the cages. Angel gets knifed. CNET's still here. That looked like it cleared.
It was a really nice setup, right? They want to creep out up to B just long enough to trigger the Killjoy utility and then rotate off.
I'm wondering if this wall was just placed, actually, given the way that Jeremy is rotating off.
Yeah.
Does Xiao have a counter wall to get over? No, they're going to have to wait this out if they want the ruse to still be there.
30 seconds left.
It is solid.
Yeah, and there's not a lot of time left here. They kind of have to commit to it, and that's going to give away what's going on.
The decay. Zipan's all by himself now. Oh! Traded out.
Shot, though.
Did they get the space? Yes. 14 seconds for the plant. This is where that shot comes in from Jesse Vash. He doesn't have it.
CNET's going to show up on site. He's got a Marshall, but Angel gets 2. It's all onto CNET, and he's gotten 1 with the Marshall. A 1v1 left. Envy on the tap. Tempting CNET to go aggressive, and he does. Not able to land the shots. The young buck from Team Secret wins it out.
Another 1v1. This game might have the most clutch attempts of any game, aside from maybe the NRG Loud series that went just 3-map gigabanger. This again wasn't clean. I mentioned at the beginning of the round, how did Angel get 2 there? I thought CNET had a chance, but Envy waited long enough there to give CNET the doubt that he was sticking in it. And CNET dashes forward. I mean, that was still such a good play, too. Forces him to get off if he was sticking. And also gives him a new angle.
Jeremy with the early slow for Dubstep to take the fight. Oh, he spotted ahead.
Wait, hello?
Patience? Discipline? Or a mistake?
They saw him on the minimap, Doug. That's why Sugetsu starts spamming. CNET just barely on his screen saw him on the minimap.
Got a little greedy.
He could have gotten a free kill on CNET of all people.
Yeah. A kill in the hand is worth 2 in the bush? Maybe. Something like that. All right.
Wow.
Jesse showing you can use the Marshall just as well.
That is such a deep angle. Behind the orb, too. You never expect that. It's funny because Sugetsu could have easily been watching that. I wouldn't be surprised. Angel and CNET leaning towards mid. Maybe waiting for a dart of some sort. There it goes over towards B. That's going to be their cue. I think the players are going to make noise on A first. There's the knife. Now time for CNET and Angel to strike. This is the key for them.
They've got Jesse here. There's CNET with the first kill. You're right. Borkum falls, but Jesse gets another.
That slow is too perfect for anybody playing in the backside.
Yep.
And Angel with the cage too, that enables them. That extra smoke enables them to get in the sight and get out. I like this too. This is not expected for everybody to playing so deep in the back of sight.
Oh. A brutal headache, all that's delivered as Angel gets 2 to clean up the round.
And they take back the anti-bonus. That is a crucial round to stay in this game. Always in these second halves, no matter what the scoreline is. Team Secret is starting to get rolling with their shock molly combos. We haven't seen it because Na'Vi is really just not really playing into it. Except for the exception of CNET in that last round. He updrafted early.
Yeah.
And that has been somewhere where you could send that shock molly. It's not going to happen this round, though. Ooh, really deep trip. With the B presence, maybe they're pushing them back so far that they're easily going to rotate after they get the orb. And I think they already did manage that.
Interesting here how Secret really don't rotate off of A, given that they saw the knife get 3 early on, and now they have the recon cleared out as well, so they know there's still some presence long.
Orb comes up, Jesse Vash's drone goes out. Everybody's dodging it, and I mean, I can't believe CNET's walked all the way up here with the wall. They have so much space, on both sides of the map. They already know Borkham's position, by the way. They cammed it earlier. Borkham had to break it.
Well, the problem with an approach like this, though, is if you lose members on both sides, is you take these split fights. Oh, what a peek out from Angel. Ah, utility in hand. Timing unfortunate.
Actually, Angel's Cypher ult went off there. And I think that caused that second kill to be kind of easy. They get the res back up, too. I like this approach.
Oh, Angel's been tagged. Angel falls.
Hey, I'll take that trade, though. Trade the res for the Hunter's Fury? Yes, any day.
Kills Angel's stats, though. Unlucky. Shao jumping away. Jesse Vash falls. 3v2 here in favor of Na'Vi. They have full site control as well. It's going to be really difficult for Secret to find a way in. Dubstep with a whole lot to do, and he's gotten into a 1v1. My gosh.
I'm losing my mind.
That was too close, man. Oh, that was too close.
It's just happening over and over and over, but I think the magic dust is running out. There's a hole in the pocket at this point because Na'Vi is stealing it away. I think Team Secret right now, it's tied up still. Team Secret had, and they still have, a good chance at this map.
Yeah, they do.
But Na'Vi is firing on all cylinders, and they've broken the money. So this should be a lead here for Na'Vi.
And a third close by. But it seems like all of Na'Vi are grouping towards B-Long. Meanwhile, Sugetsu's still back A. And it seems like Secret want to fight this. The flash in the face, the CNET has to drop.
I can't believe Angel has a cage up there to save them. I've never seen this wall be used.
Nope, me neither.
It kind of gives you a weird angle on the backside. If you can maybe cross there, I wonder if Angel's actually aware. Either way, they're just rotating off. They don't want to deal with it. There's been 3 pieces of utility shown on that site. They already got the mollies out from Dubstep 2. All up to Borkham right now.
CNET, the cloud burst to drop the dart, the swing out, the shot doesn't land, but he stays alive. The spike still hasn't gotten down yet. CNET's one pushing forward, Jesse just waiting. Waiting and waiting. Now they see the wall up, they see the spike going down, and they have to go aggressive. They have to try to take these fights. Viper's Pit invested, and round certainly secured at this point. Unless they can do something about it here, they have numbers.
Peek too soon, there's no mollies anymore. Everything's
Angel's
suppressed.
Covering the flank. He's upgraded a weapon and he's up top. Angel needs to be the one to clear him out here. They know where he is, and yeah, he's dropped. So one weapon they had, now gone.
And nobody coming from the rope either.
You can't res him from down there. What was that?
Not the pit, though.
The tap, just to threaten. Angel gets 4 on the round. And the round is secured for Na'Vi.
It lined up. But okay, hey, there's the first non-clean round, I think, when it comes to those anti-ecos from Na'Vi. And when they're still looking quite good, they got the pit down, and then all of a sudden things started going haywire. Those shots from Jeremy, for example, and Envy catching CNET just willy-nilly jumping around there. I wonder if he thought he was way safe or if there's somebody watching that walk out of Rafter. But either way, yeah. Angel with the lineup at the end. He's gotten 2 of those in 2 rounds. Don't forget what happened on Lotus.
Tech pause coming through. As always, once we're informed, we will inform you as well. Abala, I need to go back to, you know, as much as we talk about Angel and his calling, it really is so much fun to watch them on the attacking side. They manipulate the map so well. They play their opponents like freaking puppets, bro. The rotations, they draw out utility, they draw out rotations, they establish full control of the map,
yeah,
and just leave Secret 2, perhaps even 3 steps behind at times.
Yeah. I mean, I think back to that res round where you rotated, you had so much control in A, you finally start pushing on B, and then the rotate comes back over towards A, and they get the res off because they're playing so aggressively on both sides of the map. I think a lot of that comes down to just having really good ideas about how to play the game in general.
Sure.
Not even thinking about your opponents. A lot of times, especially, like for example, what we saw in the crew game from Na'Vi was just cycling through the strat book, for example. I think we're seeing a little bit much of the same. What I really find super impressive is how every single player is optimizing some little detail that there's just no way it's coming from just Angel or just Doombros.
Right.
It's them putting in so much individual work to improve and optimize the setups that are given to them.
You know, the fun thing about a global stage such as this is that it is the nuance that separates the good from the great. Right? Like, that often is the difference maker when you've got two really good teams going up against one another.
And you can see that in this game.
1,000%.
I mean, Team Secret is 100% playing with nuance, especially on this defensive side.
We still need Thunder 6, man.
Yeah, we got to get some.
I am being told that there's a headset issue going on, so as soon as we get that figured out, we'll get back into things. These pauses here are so brutal because, again, the teams, they cannot talk in these tech pauses. Yeah. It's late in a map, right? You're thinking through everything that's going on. You're reflecting on the previous rounds, the 17 rounds that you've played through, and all you can do is dwell in it, right? Because you can't talk about other people. You can't process through it out loud. It's all just internal. You're just left with your own thoughts.
Yeah, I think it's particularly tough for Secret in this instance, given the fact that right now it might feel that the lead slipped from their hands.
Yeah.
It's only one round difference, so I'm wondering who's on the team right now, keeping them grounded, keeping them in the moment, keeping them knowing that this is still very much in their hands. They just gotta kneel down and pick it up.
Yep. And this is where there's value in boomers too, man. The experience, the stuff you've gone through throughout your career.
What? I mean, we got two 32-year-olds in the server right now, Angel and Jesse Vash.
CNET pushing the pace. We haven't seen this from them.
Oh my.
Oh, the dart. I believe tag 2 as well.
Yeah. They're just rushing up mid right now. They got an interesting wall. This is really tough to play in the post plant. There's not really great positions to play for it. You have to hold on to mid. And there you go.
Yeah, that's what they're going to try to do. They want to fight for it as well.
Doesn't even peek off of the flash. Oh, because the orb went up.
It's just Borkum here. And the aim punch just too strong.
I like the idea there for Sugetsu to reposition with his orb, but that does force Zippon to have to do a lot of the heavy lifting if he goes down.
And now, I mean, really through all that, is Jesse who's left with the heavy lifting. And Economy's not in a great situation here, so victory looks like just preserving your weapon. Dart, oh, he gets away. Remember here, that's really what's left is, can they preserve this rifle? And they're hunting for him. Wow. They're looking for him.
He could have gotten away.
Oh, he may have gotten away. Oh, shot. In the face of 3, he keeps the weapon, the prized possession to carry into the next.
I mean, it's treasure for him at this point. It's going to be the only Vandal here. And they are fishing for anything they could get. Stinger's a couple bought up. I thought for sure he had the information that they weren't all 3. I mean, that they were all 3 chasing him. But that's the reason why he backs up and stays close in maze there. It's because there could have been somebody going up towards Belt or something like that as well.
And there was. Pit used early by Borkum towards A. You had the knife tag a couple of members from Na'Vi on B-Long. So a decent idea of what the setup looks like so far.
Farming the orb for Shao. He's going to have his res up if he gets the plant. He has the spike up for now. And they have confirmed this pit over towards the A side. It's so aware. Just breaking every piece of utility. That's in their path. Dash activated. That means a flash is coming soon here for Zippon.
No flash, just dash.
The knife cleared it, so
yeah,
doesn't even need to invest it.
Between that and the Viper wall, ensuring there's no one who's able to spam through that. Try to spot him dashing through. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. Oh, he gets 2. And now he's been able to upgrade a weapon.
And those guys are not resable. So no matter what, Shao probably is not going to have impact with that in this round.
No. 3 rifles in the hand of Secret here.
They've got ult as well, KJ ult.
More magic required, but CNET!
Not like this!
He's so patient! Oh, he's gonna get 2, and the lockdown! CNET saves the day for Na'Vi! But it's still a 2v2, and they still have a rifle to work with. Jesse's gotten into a 2v1. What can Xiao do? He's got the res.
Oh,
no
this start is
armor.
fake.
There's no way that they don't secure this round. They're going to swing him. They know where he is now. No damage dealt. The spam through. Borkum getting it to half.
Sticking.
He's going to stick it all the way through, but Xiao's spam is too good. The Red Bull clutch in favor of Na'Vi.
What a freaking map!
And what a bloody tragedy that would have been had they not secured it. Given CNED's heroics. For it to still be a 1v1 at the end.
I mean, Doug, I'm still crying from what just happened. They just don't check. Dubstep too focused on getting it down. It's been a win condition that the coach is probably harping on. Oh. And because of that focus, because of that insistence, he loses the prize. Na'Vi up big now, 3 rounds. And the final time, oh, actually the first time out coming out here from Team Secret. That's surprising. But they have been in the driving seat. I mean, until the last couple.
Yeah. Man, and just when it seemed like it was going to be magic that kept Secret in this. It was, again, a heroic play out from CNED. Not just to get 2 kills, right? Because those 2 kills by themselves are great, but the fact that it happened to be where the lockdown was going just destroys everything.
And can I just say, Xiao, again, this guy cannot be stopped in the clutch.
Nope. Xiao is good. You start to worry about the economy here for Secret. They've got to win this round. Otherwise, you have Na'Vi on map point and not a lot of money to work with. Seems like Na'Vi may want to go fast here, too.
They've given up on the shock molly. They're not finding value here. Borkum against CNED. There you go. Talk about first kills in this series. It has been heavily in favor of Na'Vi. The ult immediately for Jesse Vash, too. They pinged it before it even comes out, but CNED gets the dash.
So frustrating. You seem like you think you've got CNED. You kill him once. You know he's getting res. Surely the Hunter's Fury will secure it, but no. The mobility just too much. Now Na'Vi slowing things down. Reducing the pace in the face of the defenses that Secret have set up.
With 55 seconds left, we've seen multiple times these rounds come down to a race to plant the spike. And there is actually a lot of control of space for Team Secret. They're not in front of pipes. Those double cages go out. The execute's coming. Angels first again.
Na'Vi managing to erase the lead that Secret had, and they're now looking to put him away. The molly, the shot dart, and the kill onto Angel. How much more can they find?
20 seconds.
The spike is, I mean, it's just on the precipice of being able to be planted. CNED has to find some space.
No more smoke for him either, but it's the transfer. They get in.
Shots. Clean shots. Again, this round very well could decide the map because they're not going to have a ton of money left, and there's no success coming through for Secret. Na'Vi, map point.
I can't imagine what is going through Team Secret's head right now because I would be absolutely broken. If Jesse Vash is a second earlier, he gets this kill on CNED, honestly.
Yeah, yep.
And they still have success going into the site. This was still a 5v5 when they take down Angel. But the trades are just so solid. No, the second timeout for Team Secret has not been used. So they're going at it without speaking to their coach.
Either reckless or confidence. But either way, they feel good about the plan they have before them.
I mentioned the first kills and how important they've been. Na'Vi in this map have gotten 14.
Good night. It's so difficult to find round wins when you're constantly at a deficit like that.
And can you imagine how this is even? There it is. Angel onto Borkum. That's a huge pick. That's the Viper wall here. That delays for so long on A. You could see even in the last round how it was so difficult, especially after that early utility didn't work out to get them the space.
Ult used. Jeremy playing close by, trying to find something cheeky, but not able to do so.
This is it.
Yeah.
Patience coming in. They're waiting for potential shocks from Jesse Vash.
Interesting here that they're choosing to rotate off.
They have the Cypher ult. They just use it to pivot if they need. This gives them all the information and little risk to take.
And they're taking so much space off of the information that they've just garnered. Look at how far up CNET is at this point.
I feel like Dubstep's aware there. He looks like he's looking at Kitchen. He's backing off towards Snowman so he doesn't get pinched in. Good molly. Oh, 13 seconds he has to go around. He has to plant in front.
CNET's got to find a kill here. He's got to find a kill here, and he does. This should secure the plant. It should secure the site, and it very well may secure the map. Only 2 left on the side of Secret. A Bulldog and a Guardian. The Bulldog gets 2, but there's still so much for Envy to do. He's healthy. He's got utility. What he doesn't have is time. What he doesn't have is help. And what he does not have, at least for now compared to his opponents, is health. And he falls in the face of magic from Secret. Na'Vi take map 1.
What an absolute